Hello everyone, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So, it occurred to me that if Factorio has taught me anything, it's that we cannot be afraid of tearing our entire place apart to refactor it into something better. What's with this? Why is this bad? Okay, I said unpause it. I just reloaded the game, so, okay. Yeah, so like I said, we cannot be afraid of redoing everything to make it better. So that's what we're going to do. All of this, it's got to go. So we're going to make a little temporary home for our dupes over here and then start storing all the liquid. And then we'll rip this all apart and rebuild it better. That's the idea. Okay, so we have all this free oxygen over here. I'm just going to make a very simple little place for my dupes to sleep. They're probably going to be unhappy about this, but oh well. There's some cots. That's kind of annoying. It doesn't quite fit as much as I want. We'll do 4 and 4. That's fine. Okay. And then we'll build a little tile. Actually, how hot is this? This is only 30. That's fine. We have enough sandstone now to do that. That works fine. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Go ahead, build. We'll need to leave room for a ladder. And they get a pneumatic door. What rock is around here? We've got igneous rock. Alright, this will be their little home. I guess I should give them a mess hall too. That's no problem. I just don't want them to lose too much of their morale, even though we are tearing up their home. All the food's over here. That's a concern. But I kind of don't care. They can just make the run. Why isn't this game built? Oh, right, because we still have this here. You don't need an ammo suit anymore. All this area is kind of okay. Well, then they're gonna get wet. I guess I could just deconstruct this and let the water flow out. I mean, it says auction on both sides. How it's not, it's safe. Sure. End of an era, I say. Oh, so... Okay, we're just mixing that up. That's a shame. What's in this box? Some very slimy stuff. Let's turn this off. Get this taken away. Put it over here in the chlorine biome. So that's gonna fix itself, hopefully. Here, take this off too. And let's turn this off. Disable it. Oh, I think that means that we got dupes running around in their suits. How do I make you not do that? Can you check in your suit? I guess they have to wait until they're idle. Alright. Okay, so we're starting to build this up here. I guess I didn't really need this extra layer. I mean, they don't really need to have ceiling space. We could just pack them in. But that's okay. They'll be happier this way. I was going to... We're gonna need bathrooms. And we'll just give them crappy bathrooms instead of actually plumbed bathrooms. So, a bunch of outhouses. Feels like we're kind of going back towards earlier in the game. But that's okay. And do I want to like maybe like a little place back here for CO2 to accumulate? I think it's fine. Well, actually no, this actually will work fine for that. So we can build a little area right here. And a couple ration boxes. And you got yourself stuck because you're terrible at this game. Go ahead, let them out. That actually might be too low. Yeah, that's too low. We need to build it like there. Oh, ration box there. No CO2 here yet, but it'll be there in time. Since they're running up here to eat. Yep, mess hall, barracks. It's 27 tiles. I could make it a great hall just by adding a few more tiles. Sure. Luxury for my dupes. They'll need a nice little decor item. Oh, actually, wait a minute. They're gonna need a recreation item in here. So that's the water core. And then I'll put a decor item right there. And this, I think we need to wait for this to, well, put meal lice in here. Just the really bad food. And muckroot. There. Get these done. I want to be able to look away from here. Is that gonna work? Oh no, that's too hot in here. What is a bit more supportive? 20 to 50. That works fine. Mirth leaf. And just because this looks ugly, we can go ahead and get that. Here, let them in. Ooh, we got a stone hatchling egg. Nice. We'll see what that turns into in a few cycles. Okay, and now we can start taking this all apart. So we're gonna be ruining our loop our cooling loop. I think we should just not fight it. Just let it happen. So deconstruct that right there. Get some water all over the place. It's gonna flow back in and be cold. Here. Mop it up. New printables. Another arbor acorn. Our second one we have. So that'll be a chance to get some wood. And we'll start deconstructing this from, well, let's see. So this is all resting on here, so we can't really get rid of this. We have to just start right here. And the showers and all that. We need to get this to be built first, so we should wait. Yeah, I should get some liquid set up, because we're gonna need to start sucking up water, like, fast. So we've got a ton of sedimentary rock right there. Let's just go ahead and start laying out some room. Okay, and we can build all sorts of liquid reservoirs just to store all the water in the base. And we can begin slurping it up. So this is dirty water. Actually, let's start with a pipe that already has water in it. So oil. Sure, we can put some of this oil away. Let's get rid of some of these pipes. And then we'll put the oil. I'm trying not to get in the way of the rest of it, and I'm going to. So maybe I should have made these one more apart. Let's do that. Okay, so this high. Then we'll have some room up above for multiple pipes to come in. I wonder if I should take the pipes out first. I probably should, because otherwise we're not going to be able to reach them. So yeah, get rid of this loop. Just the whole thing has to go. They're not getting to this. I need a higher priority that so I can start tearing up the bathrooms. Why are they going like that instead of coming up here? It's like a waste of morale to go through the water all the time. All that slime got down here, right? Yeah, now it's giving off polluted oxygen. Do I care? When it's got slime lung, kinda. Alright, come on. Get going, guys. Oh, they can't reach this, can they? No, they should be able to. It's 4 up. They're just being lazy. All these are left only. What am I clicking on that's going twice? Is this the tile? Anyway. There. They might not be able to get on this one because of that. Yeah. Is this a Great Hall now? Yep. So they're not losing too much of their morale bonus. We're gonna need to keep an eye on people though. Doesn't need to be insulated, just make it a liquid pipe. What I should do is I should start storing some of this gas up here. Although apparently it's got slime lung in it, that's a shame. But we're just gonna burn it, so it doesn't matter. Because right now, when this comes back in our 10 cycles, it's just gonna not output much natural gas. Should I? I can make that happen. Let's start doing that. Okay, so we'll need a gas reservoir, like a series of them, perhaps. No, that's not gonna work at all. Ooh, they're not gonna be able to get through there. I hadn't thought about that. I should shift everything up a little bit. That gives them 2 spaces. Okay. Then build the flooring. We'll need a ladder going up the middle. What's this rock? This is igneous rock, right? No, it's sedimentary rock. It just has a bit of... from something else I built, probably. So, sedimentary rock. And then some tiles. And we'll need a gas vent. Not a vent. We'll need a pump. Gas pump right there. Just to slurp up all the contents of this. It's gonna be a mix of things because this has some oxygen in it, but that's okay. We can sort it out when we pull it out of the tanks. So, how hot is this? 150. Is this gonna be okay? Yeah, that's gonna be okay. Okay, and then we'll need to power all this. We've got this down here. I think I probably better just... No, this should be okay. It's gonna take a while because only one dude can bring stuff in at a time. But maybe I should change that up. They could just get wet. Here, you can disable that. Well, actually, that's got slime lung in it. Let's not disable that. I don't want our guys getting sick. Okay, power. That's what I was looking for. So we'll just run this wire up, just a regular wire. Just trying to not limit my future by missing this dormant period. This is still going. I keep waiting for this to become vacuum, but it's down to milligrams, but it's taking a long time. Okay. Slickster larva. I'm just gonna reject all because I don't trust these. Not yet. I'm sure they're fine. I just don't know how to use them. Okay. Let's get rid of this so they're not trying to use this food. Or trying to use this stuff. Okay. So we got rid of all the pipes here. What about the power? Where's my power? It's F2. Okay. So there's no power here. We can just go ahead and start deconstructing the buildings. And the bathrooms are up over here, yes? Yep. So we can deconstruct all the pipes, first of all, over here. Should we empty the pipes instead? Probably. So let that go for a bit, but let's maybe disable everything. Well, they can still use it while... Okay, never mind. And we'll leave that alone for now. We need to start pulling in more of this. So we could take out this. Wait a minute. If we come off of this, it won't go back. It needs to have direction. So we need to destroy that bridge, which is going to create a mess, but that's okay. Really, we need to turn it around. Same up there. Just one liquid at a time, we're gonna pull stuff out of this base. And while we get some of the buildings. And I did that in the wrong order. Okay. Scaffolding. Stinky, how is your bed still down here? You somehow managed to get away with that for longer than you should have. Looking for oil spills. And not seeing them. Does deconstructing a bridge not spill? That's interesting. Maybe we can use that. Because I would expect there to be an oil right there. We should put more bridges in our lines so that we can tear them apart easier. Anyway, rebuild that bridge. I said sandstone, then maybe that's the issue. We're getting a decent amount of... I can't even see it. It's in this... of lime. So we could make steel if I made some refined carbon, which I could do pretty easily. Do I want some steel? And look at that thermal conductivity, 54 compared to, say, gold's 60. So that's not a big deal. What's the virtue of steel? Overheat temperature plus 200. This is overheat plus 50. So this is for really hot stuff. But even up here, I feel fine with this. We don't need steel unless we're like messing with volcanoes, I think. This is starting to go. Very slowly, bit by bit. Okay. Here comes the oil. Is that both bits? No. We need to deconstruct this valve. Tomorrow. You know, in hindsight, maybe I should have waited till I actually had, you know, food being produced somewhere other than right here. Because I can't eat these. Pinch of peppers. I guess I've got a bit of food, quite a bit of stockpile, barbecue. So I won't, I think it'll last for a while. I might want to start dropping some CO2 here, just to get this going. It's starting to fill up, but it is awfully slime lungy. Slime lung seems hard to eradicate. Like, you can get down to below 1,000 pretty easy, but then to actually get rid of the last few bits, that's tricky. Like, if I try to take this out of here, it'll get infected again. Anyway. What am I doing? I am looking for more things to deconstruct. We're gonna run into the same issue here, aren't we? Cancel that. So, leave the scaffolding up. And then start getting these. Okay. Oil's all gone. It wasn't very much of it in the first place. So get rid of this. So we don't screw up and put more water on top of it. we actually have some nice oxygen production going on. Good. Now we can't get the scaffolding. Annoying! Okay. Go ahead, put that back. Start deconstructing from that side. Devin, wake up. No lounging about. They're not going to be able to get to those doors, are they? It's for, yeah, let's just build some more scaffolding. Insufficient O2. Haven't seen that in a while. Where did this water come from? Interesting. Must have fallen out of somewhere. But it's not clear to me where. I'm gonna stop doing this. So send us a green signal. Never. But we'll let this heat up again. We've gotten quite a few pinch of pepper nuts. Okay, we need to start slurping up water. Let's go ahead. I kind of don't need this bit to go. Yeah, that's okay. So instead, we can start taking away this bit. Right now, this is going to... Well, this still needs to happen. That's our oxygen generation. So we can kind of piggyback on our loop, perhaps? This is such a mess. I don't even know how to begin deconstructing it. It might be easier just to leave a mess. Like, to not bother deconstructing it. And just let it fall to the ground. But that seems so lazy. I don't want to do it that way. Okay, well, all of these are full of water. Let's just go ahead and empty them into this new area. So we've got a bridge over this and over that. This has a clear out, yeah, right there. So that'll be fine. And then in a way, most of our water system will end up going through one of these in time. So that will kind of sort it out. And we can help it out as we go. Okay, keep on building more of these. We're gonna need them. Get rid of these pipes. New printables. Wonder how long that's been going. Some more oxyfern. Interesting, this is really cooling. No, it's not. It's not cooling down that much. It's mostly just maintaining its heat. Never mind. I thought I was at 150 at one point, but I'm wrong. So we got this big pool of water here that I want to get rid of. We are pulling it out and sending it here into nothing. And we are emptying it here into nothing, into this cistern. So I want to stop doing that. Instead, we'll start pulling the water out right here and sending it into a pipe that's dirty water. I need to find a pipe going this way. So, this pipe, there. We can run it down into that pipe, and then it'll eventually end up in our system. So, like this. What's it doing there? Oh, that's the bridge. Yeah, it's fine. That will start emptying that out. Which I don't think we have enough to hold. Each one of these holds like 5 squares of water. I'll have to build more of this stuff. Just have this entire area full of these little reservoirs. Okay, and we can move this down again to get the next set of scaffolding. Yep. We have all these puffs eating up our oxygen and turning into oxalate, which comes right back into oxygen. It's kind of a waste, but I guess they're giving me eggshells, so maybe that's a good thing. That actually makes sense. And we have a good oxygen-rich area. Let a bunch of these dense puffs just live there, and they'll give us a constant flow of eggshells. That's a good deal. Kind of like these paku down here, just giving them a constantly. Look at all these little fry. They're overcrowded though, so they're not going to keep on reproducing. Whereas these live in open areas, these huge open areas. So they're not going to get overcrowded. They do steal a bit of it, so they turn 50 into, what, 48, 49 of the oxalate. So they are consuming a little bit of oxygen, but we got enough oxygen. It's not a problem. We're starting to get some sterilized areas down here. It's full of slime lung, but what can you do? Alright, the water's starting to come in. Filling up these. Just from here so far, but in time that will include multiple. We should have multiple pipes going over, like another set of pipes for right here. That might confuse it. It's not going to be sure which way to go. Maybe we should make these separate entirely. So this way is going to be another way we can dump water. So that's this line right here. Let's see. So it's a little messy, but I think it'll be okay. We can just go like this, and then as we deconstruct the bathrooms, they'll want to come this way. It's stuttering again. I don't know why it does that. The water just suddenly has little troubles. Even though it's got a free flow. Maybe I should put this onto there too? We'll let this clear up first. Okay. Okay, we're well on our way. We're starting to clear out this section. It's just taking longer than I hoped it would. This is still going. But all of that gas is going to be nicely put into these little reservoirs. We got a bunch of idle dupes. We should find something useful for them to do. Let's go ahead and start tearing up the bathrooms. So just the buildings. That's probably going to make a big mess because they've got their own containment. But no, it just drops on the ground. That's nice. Okay. And then get rid of those. It's looking good. Looking good. Starting to fill up. I might just let this all drop to the ground, like rather than like there's a little area right here. It's not terrible. I could just put a hole rather than having to cart it. I think that might be the easiest way to approach this. So maybe we should clear this out a bit, like down to here. I kind of like that. Sure. So should be good. It can only be done by guys in suits, so that's might be a bit of a slowdown, but it'll work out in time. None of this is gonna fall, right? It's all hard, I think. Not sand or anything. So yeah, should work. That will mean connecting these two biomes, or these two areas. Like right now, we have this nicely contained, but full of chlorine and polluted oxygen and all that. And it's not that big of a problem though. I think it's okay. Okay, this bit finished, or got stuck or something. So that's water from up here. And we were gonna go ahead and start pulling water in from over here also. So like this. And let's get rid of this pipe. That way we won't keep it confused, since that is trying to get up there. Excuse me. New printables. Some algae or some bristleberry? I'll take the algae. We can make more bristleberry. Okay, this is starting to get full. Ooh, what was that? That was the oxalate. Interesting. Okay. Just caught him using the bathroom. That's not gonna suffice. No, that'd be good. Okay. Still having a little bit of trouble there, but it'll fill up as the people eat up here. It'll be fine. And I'm gonna make it so these over here can no longer accept meal ice. And did we actually fill up this entire thing? Yeah, we did. We filled up this entire thing with pinch of pepper nuts. Oh, now it's all dying because it's too cold. Oh well. Here, disable this. You don't need to do this. It's not growing. There's no point. Alright. How is this doing? This one is still full. Is it not set to work or something? Its output is right here, and it's going over here. And stopping. And this is trying to go this way. Interesting. Did I put that bridge wrong? I might have put bridge backwards. No, it looks like they're all... Yeah, I put the bridges backwards. We're gonna need to deconstruct these. Otherwise I won't know where to go. Okay, and now put the bridges back. Sorry if this is a little painstaking. I am trying to make it not terrible. There we go. Now we're pulling in some water and storing it. This is gonna make a mess when we try to deconstruct that. Hadn't thought about that. But yeah, it's gonna stick right there. Huh. Oh well. What about up here? Anything more? Yeah, did we deal with that? We should just deconstruct this. And this isn't even doing anything. Just put it on there, please. So it has somewhere to go. God, I have to admit, the pipes in here, I'm lost. I have no idea what's going on. All this pipe can go away, like this. That can definitely go away. Okay. Oh, it's all stuttery again. Okay. Now it's working. Okay. What am I doing? We're just storing more water here. I should start storing some dirty water over here. I also want to keep on messing with this bit down here. Go ahead and submit your bioscan to here, please, so that we can make that, get that out of the way, or see how big of a problem this is going to be. It's some lockers. What do you got? New database entry. Rummage. I kind of don't care about the lore. We have a cool vest, a snazzy suit, and another snazzy suit. Ah, he was happy about it. And another neurovacillator up here. What am I trying to make these out of? Granite. That's fine. I think it's hilarious watching them hop around like that. Okay. It's still flowing in. It might take quite a while to get all this water nicely stored away. Okay, these are empty. Should we let all the chlorine out? I think we're gonna have to eventually. We'll need some scaffolding in here. To get this ceiling. How are we doing on... Okay, we're keep throwing more and more slime in here, but it's okay. Because it's in chlorine still. Although it looks like it's in polluted oxygen. Maybe I should move this lower down. But then we're gonna run out of CO2 down here. It's occasionally surrounded by chlorine. I think it's fine. Unreachable. No, I can get to that. This needs to supply it. Okay. Over here. This looks like it's full. Okay. So we did leave some water in pipes. I'll have to fix that. This was our original electrolyzer setup that didn't work. We can get rid of that. I guess disconnect these, which will make a mess. But what can you do? Then we can disconnect, add that, and this will all flow down here now. See, what I should do is I should have built bridges right here so we could deconstruct them, and then we could just flip them around. Like, let's do that down here. So, give me a bridge. No more dupes. Our new printing. Bunch of muck root. Yummy. Okay, we have these pipes here. What was this system intending to do? I don't actually remember this anymore. I think this was originally an oil thing. Yeah. Here, let's deconstruct this. Do I need any of this anymore? It's just a mishmash of things. So we could pull this water out of there and put it onto this, so we could get it into here. Sure, take that out, deconstruct. Get rid of all the bridges. That seems like good. If all the bridges gone, then we can move stuff around more easily. So that's gonna stop there, I think. Okay, then put that back on there. And now we can get rid of all of this. Put this on there. Get rid of that. This isn't needed anymore. Just get rid of it all. I have to admit, it does feel good to have this sort of a great cleansing of this base. It's long overdue. How are we doing over here? They're still having trouble building these ladders, oddly enough. It's like never getting to someone's list. Like, you wouldn't need to keep on disinfecting if we were to get rid of the slime. So, let's prioritize these just to get the ladders built. Okay. Alright. What now? Looks like this is about to fill up. Just a couple more. This pipe is all empty. We've got the surrounds to these pipes. So this is going to this valve, which we don't need anymore. Get rid of them. Get rid of the vent, which doesn't have anything connected to it anyway. All of this venting doesn't even work, so that can just go. Okay, that can go. The power system isn't really connected anymore, so get rid of that. this water. We can put it onto this line. To get it out of there. Get rid of all this automation. Random bit of pipe. I wish I could see, or maybe I can. Does it have like power generated? Yeah, power generated. No, power used. All from the coal and hydrogen. Coal and hydrogen. Coal and hydrogen. Wait a minute, where's my power generated? There. Coal and hydrogen. You know, I think the steam engine, it hasn't generated enough power yet. Like, it must need to fill up all the way before it can actually start generating power. And just, it never does. Anyway. Okay, how is this going? We have some wasted pipes right here we can get rid of. This isn't quite full. Come on, guys, get that. There you go. Then it's not going. Why not? Because there's the input. There's an input. We need to get rid of this. So it knows which way to go. And that's it. That will do it. Okay, that will start clearing that all out. Okay. Get rid of all this. This doesn't do anything anymore, so we can start ripping it out. Still have some water in here, and this should be flowing better than it is. What's the holdup? Ah, these filled up. Fair enough. Actually, I kind of don't want them on this side, so we'll just go up more. I have this sudden, really strong urge to play Hollow Knight again. Like, I haven't touched that in a while. I don't know, something in the music just reminded me of City of Tears. Let's go ahead and open this up for fun. Actually, no, never mind. Let's not get the polluted water in here. We can leave that shut for now. We're already wasting the steam vent. Ooh, are you hot? It is 50 degrees in here. Yeah. So it's a little too hot for you. Down here. Oh well. Okay, so what else do we have up here that we can rip out? All of this stuff can go. We have this polluted water that we're occasionally pulling in. And we can store that somewhere. I was intending to drop it down. I think we'll do that instead, so we don't need to store the polluted water anywhere. Bit of rust. Here, get rid of this. Interesting. This is having, it's too pressured, and so it's occasionally not being a great haul. It's too low. The pressure isn't high enough. Interesting. Here, we should build one of these here, just to be careful. In fairness, I guess we are not really introducing anything into here. We're just continually eating it up. Should I pull down the wall? I mean, we'd really be opening ourselves up to some potential slime lung. How does this look? This isn't very germy here. There's a bit up here. Oh, hey! This finally went up all the way. And we can a little closer to the surface, perhaps. How are we going to get through here? This seems a mess. Maybe we should just go sideways a bit. We can cut off a bit of abyssite right there on the tip. Just the tip, it doesn't matter. And I'm gonna up-prioritize this so somebody is out here messing with it. Breathe in the slime lung. Medium exposure to slime lung. 6% chance of getting it. Oh well. I think I do need to start venting some O2 over there. Where is all my O2? It's there. Like, we barely have enough for here, it feels. I'm just gonna be lazy, and I'm gonna put a... Where is it? This thing. No, gas diffuser over here. And we'll put a little battery next to it and a wheel. We've really regressed back this way. We're back to running on wheels. Where's a jumbo battery? Okay, we can start deconstructing some of the scaffolding. Maybe not that though. Let's get that up there. How is this germy? Ah, good. It's fine. We're losing it still because it's not underwater. Let's see, what's this priority? It's 7. And this is almost gone too. So maybe I could build something like over here. this would be where we store our slime. In the middle of the polluted water. You've got slime lung. Stinky, I'm so sorry. Time to recovery, 3.5 cycles. Yeah, he's coughing now and then. Well, good thing he's in here, rather than somewhere important. So, copy to here, and just make this an 8, so it'll go here first. How's our O2? We are not producing much O2 at all, and I'm not sure why. These are going. This is blocked. Is it that we just can't cool it fast enough, perhaps? It just takes time to cool. Oh well. The oxygen diffuser will help. Once they get it built. Quit making this place all germy, man. You're coughing all over everything. How's this going? Okay, that looks more possible. Interesting. This is this kind of enclosed rock at 900 degrees. Big chunk of obsidian. I wonder if there's a volcano or something underneath it that we can't see. Like, can I... No? Doesn't look like there's anything. It's just a rock. Okay. Okay, this actually is going fine. So we've got mostly natural gas in here. I forgot I would set this up. And this is actually starting to get emitted. We actually might need a bit more storage than we got. But oh well. We'll switch over to using that at some point. But right now, we're kind of in a power low state. Okay. So we've been tearing this all apart. How is the water doing? Looks like we're still pulling in some water down here. And there's still a bit of room for it, so no problems. Deconstruct that. So this water knows to flow back into here. Although it might not. It might just get stuck here. We'll have to... Hadn't thought about that. Oh well. At least this water will know to go back. Okay. We have all this dirty water in here. I kind of want to turn it around and send it back down into this area. Am I ready to drop this? I'm nervous. Let's do it. We're gonna need a replacement pump down over here. Maybe that's a reason not to. I think it's fine. Just go ahead. We'll have to run a really long wire out to it. We'll need some scaffolding, probably. And the wire. So this circuit's gonna probably not last long anyway, so... You know what? Wait a minute. We got polluted water going up into here. We could just divert that. So yeah, never mind. Never mind. Cancel all this. All this goes away. We don't need it. Instead, we'll just put... Got too much going on. I can just move this right over here. Yeah. That will keep this area supplied with polluted water, which will let us continue to generate oxygen. New dupe. Algae. Sure. We actually are running low on algae. We're down to 36 tons. We were at like 48 not long ago. This looks full. So we need to reverse back up. Excuse me. Okay. How are we doing up here? Okay. Starting to see some more. Starvation. Stinky is starving. And Stinky has a lot of stress too. He must be, because he's got slime lung, yeah. Poor Stinky. What's this? This is all granite. And sedimentary. Granite's fine. I'm trying to weave up in a way that I don't get crisped and I don't unleash like a ridiculous torrent of water down. We'll see if maybe right here can work. Okay. Again, high priority this. I want to come back and see it done at some point, please. Alright. These aren't disconnected. Wait a minute, these aren't full. It's just not going the right way. We actually pulled in... Did we pull in all this water? We did! Look at this! It's empty! Well, let's open this up again. And then we'll have a bit more to suck in. Yeah, I was thinking we had to go and make some more room, but no. We've got like our entire water supply in this one little bit here. Why is this not happening? Because they need scaffolding. Of course. The hydrogen generators are actually going pretty well. Now that we're relying on this to give me O2, this hydrogen generator runs a decent amount of time. We actually do have some O2 building up in places. Alright. It's quite a thing. Like, when you look at the scale of it, all zoomed in, you can't really see. So, interesting. We've got like these little round chambers all throughout this, and then it seems like the outside is all open. Like, at least this bit. It's just like no abyssalite here except for this one little rock. There's just like this big ocean of around me. Okay. Didn't quite make it to the end. Had to give up. Anyway. Okay, it's still filling up. I'm gonna dump it. Come on, Stinky. Get a belt. Food has decayed. Oh, actually, okay. Cancel all this. Like, just disable this building. We'll stop converting our food over. Because we don't have places to put it. This is starting to get hot again. Like, we didn't do all this trouble to cool down our base, and now we're all ripping it apart. It's for the good. I'm sure it's for the good. It's just... It's very sad. It's very sad. Okay. So we just polluted this entire little flute of water down here with food poisoning. Better than slime lung, I suppose. Although there's slime lung in the air above it. We better make a little, yeah, a little way to deodorize this area. All the CO2 that's been building up down here is gonna slowly push its way down here. Which is fine. I mean, we don't actually... This is a suit area. Nobody can go through here without wearing a suit anyway. So... It's not terrible. Here, let's turn these two off. Maybe replace them down there. Come on, guys, get this going. How do I get up? There's like water everywhere, like this huge saltwater thing, huh? That'll let the sand right here. So with that. You know what? I better be able to brake. So something like this. What is this gas? It's all CO2? Interesting. I was like, I was surprised they weren't able to breathe because I thought it would all be polluted oxygen. But whatever. Okay. Build this. So as long as the water is reasonably low, it won't get past that. Maybe I should build even higher. Like that. Because we're definitely going to have to open up some of these at least. Although it doesn't look like we're having any luck going up this way. It's this big ocean. Maybe we'll just keep going straight across. We'll see. See what you can do with there, dupes. Okay. We gained half a ton of plastic. Sure. Although we have, 20 tons right there, sitting right in front of the machine. Okay. So this filled up. Now we need to connect it up there. Wait a minute. It was supposed to go back this way first. And that's not filled up. So it's not going to be filled up, I can tell. Just go ahead and deconstruct that much, and then this will fill up. Actually, just deconstruct this bit. Yeah, that'll work. I think, maybe. Could be, possibly. Stinky got better. Good. Yeah, then the rest of it all flowed right through. That's what I wanted to see. A little bit of mess. And then we got some mess here, too. Go ahead. This is the new polluted water dump. I'm trying not to block the flow, but still capture most of the pollution. And oh, these are still waiting for delivery. I was like, why isn't it cleaning it up? It needs sand. Who should we put in this neurovacillator? So last time we put the new guy in. So we're just keeping ahead of our morale requirements, except for Meep. Meep is unhappy. Maybe I can... I don't know. Here, Meep. How is this? These are all full? Yep. So, if we hadn't done that, all this natural gas would have been wasted. It's still being wasted now, but... There, genes shuffled. Meep has required the beefsteak trait. Strength plus 10. Good deal. So, unfortunately, you're a digger, right? And art. So, you already do have improved carrying, so that's good. Sure. Alright. We still have some polluted water in our base that we need to get rid of. Just by dropping it out somewhere. Let's go ahead. Well, let's start getting rid of some stuff. So, all of these pipes. We still have a little bit of water here. But I'm just gonna let it fall on the floor. And then we can sop it up. Sweep it up. We're down to almost no coal. We're gonna need to switch over to hydrogen soon. Or natural gas soon. Very soon, probably. Look at this mess. Is this vacuum then? Almost. Because it's still putting out little tiny bit, but it's all like oxygen now. Yeah, except for a little tiny bit of chlorine. I could just stop this. It's kind of been a waste of power. It's just going on forever. Here, get rid of that. Or don't deconstruct it, just disable it. It's burning through our coal. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of this dirty water as soon as I can, and then I'll feel confident just getting rid of the rest of these pipes. So we need to put a vent right here, and we'll run a pipe to it. So this wants to come down here. We could do that, but we could just reverse some of these bridges to make that happen better. So we need to go like this, and around, down, and here's a bridge that needs to be reversed. Then like this, and that will be good. That's sufficient. Just gotta turn that one bridge around. and get rid of this building. You know, it occurs to me, I'm auto-wrangling things down here and leaving the door open. So they just get right out again. Not the smartest thing. Okay. So that's complete. This still needs to go right here. There we go. Now it's gonna drop out. Are we out of sand, perhaps? No? They're just taking a while to get here. Here. I'll prioritize some of this. Interesting. You went up to grab some polluted dirt. These Paku. Bunch of idle dupes. Okay, we need to find some useful things for them to do. So this is still not full. Bunch of food poisoning germs. Yeah, we've kind of gotten all of our water all germy because we all combined it into one place. Except for the crude oil. We haven't used any of this yet. Okay. All that polluted water looks like it's out now. So let's just start ripping this up. This is why my dupes can't get anything done, because I keep on giving them these ridiculous orders. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this. I'm thinking I'm not. I think I'm going to rip this up again, too. And we'll rebuild it somewhere else. But that can wait. Why can't they get here? Unreachable. They should be able to get here. Oh, because there's no oxygen in these suits. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. We need to... Ah, there's some going here. Maybe this bridge is messing it up. I think we're gonna need to higher prioritize this because we use it like all the time. So let's just go like that and then delete that. Because this is a mess. It's just kind of going around all over the place. I mean, this does have a lot of oxygen in it, so perhaps I really don't need that, but it's polluted oxygen. I wanna let the slime lung die a bit more before I let people get exposed. Like, this area turned out nice and clean in time. I'm hoping this will too. Okay. How we doing going up? We haven't really moved yet. Okay, let's prioritize this a bit higher. I could go this way and see if we can get up there, but it's hot over here. So, I'm trying not to. That's a bad idea. I shouldn't do that. I should go across this way. Being wary of the sand. And we'll see where that leads. How'd this little break go? Yep, that went fine. It's like a little mini base right there. This is like enough for my dupes to survive for a bit. Although we're not making any food here. What's with all this polluted oxygen getting in? It's full of slime lung too. Don't know. Anyway. Is there anything else on here that I need? I don't think so. Go ahead and take it out. The power lines too, please. Alright. New pod. More shovels. Let's take the muck root. We're almost, I think we're a large part of the way through with this. Bear with me, people. We're slowly getting to the point where we can begin rebuilding. This purging is almost finished. Though we definitely need some more oxygen. Like, this is not good. Maybe I could make do with some not quite as cool oxygen. So, bring this down to 35. That will do. Should help a little bit, at least. Okay, over here, we can take all that out. Get rid of that a bit. Take the lid off this. It almost feels a little bad. It's like it's all gutted. Okay, we need to move all this slime. So let's bring this all down into here. We're kind of running out of chlorine, of all things. No, we were storing the slime down here now. I forgot about that. So that's fine. Make that priority 9. Make these priority 7. Same for the bleach stones. We need to get this down here. It's a consumable ore right there. Only 9 million germs in here. It's not that big of a deal. Stinky, I admire your approach. I'm not sure you've thought this through, but you got it done without scaffolding. That's what counts. That's what matters. Come on, guys, move the slime. They can't because of the lack of O2. Fair enough. I'm yelling at them when I shouldn't be. Here, this needs a suit. Someone must have dropped theirs. Oh, I need a high priority of these also. Sure, we'll wait till tomorrow. It's fine. It's not like the polluted slime slime is utterly crippling our base infrastructure with... Oh well, never mind. Go get some food. I keep accidentally hitting vitals. I'm trying to hit C to cancel. Oh well. Soon we're gonna tear down this wall, I think. Not quite ready, but I'm thinking that's the next step. How are we doing up here? We have not moved an inch. Not a single bit. Is this... It's not reachable. Okay. What about that? That is reachable. Okay. So my bad. My bad. I just didn't designate it right. Okay. No power. Come on, guys. Get running on the wheel. There we go. And that's it. The ladders are always a little slow because they wait to deliver the equipment, the granite for the ladder. I guess this is all sedimentary rock, so let's switch that over. Then they can just grab something nearby. Of sedimentary rock. There's water over here. You can tell because of the water weed. And I hear something. Hopefully this doesn't extend that way though. Anyway. Back down. I need to prioritize that or it won't happen. Okay. The big base relocation project. Let's keep going with that. All this dying area over here. We'll deal with that later. Now the slime. We still need to move this slime. Come on, guys. This is your first priority. I don't know. It feels like this is not generating oxygen fast enough, is the issue. There's like a bit of latency from when it's created over here to when it's cool enough to go out into our base. So it gets stuck for a while. There's probably a better way of doing this. Perhaps I need multiple of these so we can cool it down faster. You're not really starving, you're just being lazy. Anyway. Okay, what am I doing now? Starting taking the roof off of this. Here, get that away. Slime lung. I don't want to give them new orders until they get rid of all that slime lung. So, yeah, we'll just wait for a bit. How are things going on up here? And this is why that's not happening, because I've got like half my base running up here to supply a little tiny bit of sedimentary rock. So this is all CO2. Let's build a terrarium, just because we're getting awfully far from our source of oxygen. It's not going to make it over that. So we're having to run around too much. I thought that guy was chasing me. New printables. Hey, I'll take some sandstone. We've been low on that for a long time. Looks like there's another lake on top of this. I thought we were close to the surface, but no. It seems we must be starting... Like, wait a minute. So, we started right here. There's our starter thing. This far down is the bottom of the map. You can see the neutronium right there. So that far down. That's there. You'd think that there to there would be the top of the map. But it keeps going up. We don't know. We haven't found the left side either, so it could be I'm like in the lower right corner, and it's like all of this is still map to be found. Anyway. What is going on there? They were just like putting a ton of seeds away. Don't know. Don't really care. Why is there... Oh. Raw egg on the ground. That's kind of weird. Here. Alright, how are we doing on this slime lung? Still bad. Come on, guys. You can reach that. It's been like 3 days, 3 cycles. Is there not room anymore? That might be it. Yeah, this is full. Okay. My bad. I was getting all mad at them for being lazy and it was my own fault. Like, this is full too. Let's make this the priority. So, these are 7. We'll make these 6. Except for that one. That one's done. There we go. Now they're starting to grab it and send it over. Here, mop up the rest of this. We've mostly cleared out the pipes here. There's just a few things left. Okay. What about these? Yeah, we got a lot of power cords left. We're gonna need to run a power line there for the Atmos suits. So this is still connected. This still needs to go. Cancel that. So we'll have to run this onto that wire again, too. Because that's how we get our oxygen. Okay. This can go. That's not doing anything. We can get rid of that for now. These haven't... no, they're still going. They're still going fine. This can go. That's the source of all this. These are the filters, but we're not doing any more filtering. These pipes are not necessary. All this. We're really getting the place now. Like before, it was still kind of just not functional. Now it's not there. Okay. Hey, this is filled up again. Good. Maybe we can start sneaking the temperature down a little bit. On a 30? Okay. Get all the slime? Yeah. Okay. That's... Yeah. Those are both good now. That's slime lung and it's still getting bigger and bigger. What about up here? That's all gone. Good! Now let's move this underwater so it stops off-gassing. So turn this up to 8. And this will all go over there. That never was able to be built, but that's okay. Why isn't this happening? Come on, dupes. It's your middle of the day. I guess you've got lots of things to do. Oh, because these weren't powered. Right. Okay. Fair enough. Where are you going? Oh, you're delivering slime from somewhere else. Which means this is gonna fill back up with germs again. Ah! Okay, wait a minute. Let's turn that one down. That won't help. And now we got slime lung everywhere again. See, that's the issue. I don't really know how to get rid of slime lung permanently. Because unless I grab all the slime in my base and put it in chlorine, as soon as I put it in a bin, it'll just cross-contaminate again. Oh well. Well, at some point we'll do that. Once we've hollowed out, like, all the possible slime in the world. We will eradicate this sickness, yet. There is a cure for this plague. Okay. How are we doing up here? Did I not build the ladders? I must not have. Okay. This isn't even doing anything anymore, so we can go away. A lot of this stuff can go away. I just don't want to ruin this little loop. So this is going to be like our new ceiling, I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Alright, take this apart. All these. Everything must go. Oh, interesting. They can't get up here. Build that. Okay. That's not doing anything. A lot of this stuff isn't doing anything, but that's okay. There, leave that there for now. Still having some O2 problems with this. Yeah, we let it not work for too long. So this can all go. I forgot about that. Yeah, this is wrong. We need to... I forgot. I thought this was still supplying, but no. We got this supplying over here. So let's just throw this into that. The pump itself can go. There's nothing up here to pump. New prints. More arbor acorns, sure. I'm tempted to restart on a map, a forest map, you know, so that we could do things differently, you know, all based around burning trees and converting them to ethanol and all that. I tried doing that kind of when I was trying to figure out the power, this bit. I took a break and I spent like couple hours, more like 2 or 3 hours, just building out on Rime, trying to learn more about how temperature control worked. And so now I'm kind of curious about the other asteroids, or colonies, or whatever you call them. Yeah, we need some scaffolding. Look at all these hatches. Like, the whole entire idea of this was that whenever an extra hatch was born up here... Ooh, that's a different looking hatch. Stone hatch. So, excretes coal, but has a different diet. So it eats different types of rocks. So it makes 140 kilogram per cycle of several rocks, and gives me half of it back. Compared to the regular hatches, eat a bunch of stuff, but if I gave them sedimentary like I am, they would take 140 and excrete half of it. I guess the real difference is that the stone ones can eat the other types of rocks, like igneous and granite, and we got a ton of that. Fair enough. But it's the same sort of coal efficiency. Yeah, now we got a little way station here on the way, so that we can recover our breath. Still going up. We've weaved quite a bit, but oh well. Eventually we're probably just gonna want to reinforce a big pit all the way from the top to the bottom. Reminds me of what's it called? Terraria, where you would build a pit from your base all the way down to hell for resource gathering. Alright. So we need more of this, please. Look how fast he deconstructs all that. Wow, that's impressive. Stinky, you're a beast, man. I mean, you're a beast, dude. Man, you're a beast. Whatever, you know what I meant. Okay, we can get rid of all this. Is that some meat on the ground? We should get some of the meat over here. Here, you can take meat. It's all temporary. This is all temporary. This is not gonna last. It's maybe not for another hour or two. I swear. I might want to get rid of this ladder. Now, that can be... what I'm kind of thinking is having, like, a natural area that's all open between the two abyssalites that just kind of continues, like, long and flat. And then up above, we'll do other stuff. So... I think up there, it's fine. But I do want to get rid of this farm. It's just... it was a good idea. I needed to learn how to set that up, but it's not sufficient anymore. Let's turn off. Let's not deconstruct pipes. So cancel for pipes. Just I don't want to create spills. Yeah. Okay. Cycle 323. What is that curious noise? Is it just the meeting? Yeah, it was just the meeting. Okay. Okay, I'm getting distracted. We need to continue knocking stuff out. I can't just, I can inspect it for a database entry. Interesting. Okay. Evacuation notice. Evacuation notice. No encryption. Okay. Interesting stuff. Can they not get up here? They should be able to get up here. Yeah. We still have some slime in here, but it's... So, let's see. This has priority 7, priority 7. We'll go ahead, we'll make this priority 8, sure. 52 million germs on this slime. Let's not touch that for a while. I guess I should move these compost things also, otherwise I'm going to keep running it. What is that? A morb. Attracted to unhygienic conditions and frequently excrete bursts of polluted oxygen. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. We'll just put some more of these down there. And now we got some free oxygen production. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, what am I doing? I want to... I was gonna relocate these compost piles. So, maybe just right here. It's not there. That's no good. One further out. Why can't I cancel anything anymore? There. There. Okay. And then we'll put a ladder right like that. One more. We'll put a manual airlock right there. And a couple of these. What am I looking for? They're under plumbing, right? No, they're under refinement. Compost. And I think we can make do with that many. Let's get some deodorizers in there. Alright, then we can get rid of all this. We'll need to build scaffolding to get up there, but that's okay. We can do that later. Okay. Why isn't this going? Maybe my guys are just too busy? Six grams of oxygen. Unbreathable. But nothing else going on. Lindsay construction raised up. How we doing up north, or up above? Slowly working our way up. Harvest ready water reed. Anyway. Here, make this as a priority. We're gonna need, since we got rid of the compost, we need this. I'm surprised the oxygen's still pretty good in here. We just don't consume as much as I think we do. Like at first we were always running low on oxygen, and it was really just because we were expanding, you know? We were continually moving into new areas, exposing new areas, and so the oxygen got thin. We weren't actually consuming it, it just wasn't there as much. Anyway. This isn't moving because we're not giving it any more heat. So, not until we get our new, the shape of our new base set up. We won't be able to see it. Printables. Bunch of ice or a bunch of plastic? We have a bunch of plastic. We technically have a bunch of water too. Plastic's harder to get. Like we could have infinite water from this steam vent at some point when we actually bother to set it up. Like maybe it is a little weird storing all this water down here next to an infinite supply of water, but I didn't think about that, so never mind. Got a vending machine over here. A pristine field ration dispenser with database entries. Personal journal. I've been so tired lately, I've probably spent the last 3 nights sleeping on my desk. I've used the lab's safety shower to bathe twice. We're technically on schedule, but for some reason Director Stern has been breathing down my neck to get these new products ready for market. Excuse me. Normally I'd be mad about the added pressure on my work, but something in the director's voice tells me time is of the essence. Okay. Well done, Dupes. I think you got that the worst way you could have. Once we get rid of all these, so dig those up, and get rid of that, then we can build some scaffolding. Don't get rid of the liquid pipes. We don't touch the pipes. Not yet. So our farm's it's up next to go. I'm a little nervous about it. I might like let it stick up for a bit. Oh, are we out of coal? We are. Only a couple tons left. Well, we can switch over to natural gas when we need to. Right now we're barely consuming power, just to get the oxygen. Which is still coming at a decent clip. Let's go ahead and lower this back down a little bit more. Okay. How are things up north? Or above? We barely made any progress! Dupes, what's the matter? They can only go a little bit. They need another little waypoint, perhaps. For another terrarium. I should just build a suit station. Like, look how many dupes I have running around in here. This is why nothing's happening in my base. Okay. Okay. Let's not resist this too hard. Let's go ahead. We'll build a suit station. And a couple suits. And we'll run a power and oxygen line up to them. Here, we can just steal some O2 from right here for now. We don't have a lot of power in this part of the base. Gotta run that wheel more. Okay. And we'll just steal some from right here. So build a mini gas pump, perhaps? Only needs 60 watts. Oh, interesting. Do you see that? I was looking at that. We've actually recovered a lot of our copper ore. Like, we have more copper ore than everything else now. Interesting. It was all those... I don't even know. What was all the stuff that I was in? Here, we got some pipes to get rid of right there. I don't know why these aren't going. They should be reachable. It says unreachable. Oh, because we need something there. It's going. Okay, we got rid of the plants. We can dig up these plants too. And then build some scaffolding. And get rid of this. Get rid of all the automation. at him. He just walks right through it. Just rips it all out. He's not quite as good as Meep, but he's doing pretty well. You should be very proud of yourself, Stinky. Even if... Actually, Ren has more stress than Stinky. Huh. This can go. Get rid of these. That was weird. It was like she was sitting here and she hopped and then she was back here. Very curious. Okay. Now they can get to those. Okay. Let's see. All of this is unnecessary. This would just let me get up onto the top. I think we're gonna need to get up onto the top, so we probably should build another ladder, like right here. Here, get rid of this stuff first. Okay. We're gonna need to extend the scaffolding a little bit. Look how clean this is. I love it. I mean, there's a little bit of scaffolding all over the place, but, you know, we're moving in the right direction. Let me close some of these. They're making my screen look messy. This isn't happening. Why isn't this happening? Here, guys, up priority this. Okay, that's actually not gonna work the way I want it to. Let's cancel that. We'll need to filter it first. So this will be the filter is like that. And then we'll put the pump right next to it. Kind of in an awkward place. Okay, and prioritize this, please, guys. Get this going. Like, in particular, get this one going really hard so that they stop trying to go up here. Yeah, this doesn't even need to be there anymore, so disable deliveries. Ooh, a saltwater geyser. It looks different than the ones we've seen before. These are vents down here. So we got a saltwater geyser. It's outputting water at 95 degrees. Ooh, okay. Good deal. But this doesn't help us. Just keep going past. Can you imagine if this game like had erosion? Like if slowly over time, if there was water flowing in a direction, it would move the blocks around it. That would be so hellish. Like the outside of this place would be a mess. Like how would you expand? It might be really fun. Someone make an erosion mod, please. Alright. This still isn't made. Come on, guys. Quit running on the hamster wheel and get this actually fixed. Ooh, we are actually low on bottled water, of all things. Yeah, because we don't have a pit of water anywhere. I guess we could use this. Did this get purified? There was dirty water in here before. I swear. How'd that happen? Maybe the pure dirty water's all like shoved to one side or something. Okay, and build a pitcher bump like that. And why don't we go ahead and enlarge this a little bit? So we'll put something like that here. Okay. How are things going up here? And why is nothing getting deconstructed? Did we lose access to this area? Make sure this ladder's up, please. Printable larva eggs, which turn into slicksters. I really do want to get into slickster farming, but I haven't had a chance to make it work. Let's go ahead and put those there. And then we'll release them somewhere CO2-y. Like down here, maybe? Like, is there a better contained area with CO2 in it? I know there's this oily area. This has water on the bottom already. Right here is good. So this is where we'll store slickster eggs. What are they? Larva eggs. Yeah. Get these down here. Those guys are so diligent. They walk right into the water. I bet it would be a little faster if we went like that. Then they wouldn't have to do that animation all the time. Come on, where are my eggs? There we go. They're full of slime lung for some reason. I don't know why. Like, how is slime lung getting into our base still? I guess there's some on this. Ah, there's some on the ladder. Okay. Maybe spend some time disinfecting our main paths. Like, there's tons of ambient stuff over here, but there's not much we can do about that. Get this! Why is this not done yet? Okay. And we're not keeping up with our bathrooms. We need to prioritize them, too. This dude's just giving us tons of oxygen. Well done, you. No, I don't think we made any progress since last time. We haven't finished setting this bit up down here. We need to give it a suit. There's a thing. Undock one of those suits down here. And then we'll... And we're not even using these suits anymore. They're not even there. Here, go ahead. Grab some suits. Don't have power yet. Why not? And this needs to be oxygen. Oh, because nobody's running on the thing. Let's make that a slightly higher priority. Get this battery full all the time. Okay. Let's uncover the farm. We're probably going to want to redo our power system entirely after this runs out anyway. So we'll probably deconstruct that too. I just don't want it to break right now because that's how we get power down here. Okay. Is this working? No. Why aren't you working? Pipe blocked. I hooked it up to the wrong one. Okay. Deconstruct that. How many times have I done that? I wish you could kind of flip them in place, you know? Because I've done this too many times. Somebody coming? Ren's coming. My dupes are getting to the point where they take... Oh, no, it's paused. I was like... sitting there waiting for someone to show up. At least my dupes go pretty fast these days. But it still can be a little frustrating waiting. Okay. Build a gas filter pointed the right way. I'll prioritize it. How's this going? No progress. Dormant geyser. That's tempting to go in and get that analyzed. We would need to build a couple doors while it's dormant. We'll do what we can. If we can get up there before it comes back, probably it will. They're usually dormant for like several cycles, right? At least the vents have been. And I'm assuming that geyser is also. There we go. There's the power on. Where's the suits? Come on, guys. Get these suits here. Filter the oxygen, please. There we go. There we go. We got some suits. And now we have some oxygen. We got power. We'll actually be able to start making some progress. It's slow to filling that up. Maybe I should have put a full-size pump. Oh well. Okay, keep on deconstructing. So get rid of that. Get rid of those. Not that yet. That will ruin our food. Get rid of the scaffolding. We'll leave the power room alone for now. I probably should have deconstructed this from the top. We got some pipes going here. Yeah. Okay, that's how we get that oxygenated. We can't wreck that. Although, actually, wait a minute. We don't use that anymore. So yes, we can get rid of all that. Yeah. Spill a bunch of O2 into our base. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. All of this. It's gonna do it wrong though. We'll need to add scaffolding. So don't do the ladder yet. It wasn't terrible. I've seen worse. There we go. Get rid of that. Alright. Can't get across there. They have to go down to here. It's pretty much hollowed out. I think it's time to get rid of this. Get rid of the farm. Get rid of this ranch. We'll rebuild it somewhere else. Oh, I need that. I need that. Don't mess with that. Okay. Get rid of the top there first. It's the end of an era. This was like the first wall we put in, I remember. I think? We said, we'll connect these two bits. Or no, this was like the end of our toilets. Right over here, and we just built straight up from there till we hit that abyssalite. And then this was like the first ladder we built, but that's okay. Anyway. Not much progress this way. Even with suits? I would have thought... Oh, the suits don't have power enough. Because nobody is running. How is there slime lung on everything? It's really annoying. Okay, so you're gonna go in and let's see if he hits it multiple times or just once. Because it's quite a ways up. Okay, he does make a little bit of progress. This is granite. What are you doing now, man? You're storing... Free up storage space. I am almost at 3 hours. Okay. I think I am going to take a break and free up some storage space. So thank you everyone for watching. Next time we're going to complete ripping out the guts of this and begin rebuilding. Till next time.